Obettys feces fart.
Obettys feces fart. Obettys feces fart.
Obettys
Feces fart.
I'm sorry, she packed on weight, and I just knew. I knew as soon as I saw her with that extra weight, I was like, that girl right there is definitely cooking up an Obettys feces fart of like the umpteenth degree.
Help me to understand. Are we talking chili cheese fries? Are we talking solely just cheese fries? Or are we saying hot dogs?
Okay, so typically with an Obettys feces fart, you're gonna have like a like cheesy fries. Chili cheese fries is really the key to a clean Obettys feces fart.
No. Chili dogs with the onions, yo.
I think we can agree on that the chili is definitely what makes the Obettys feces fart the Obettys feces fart.
With the onions, it gives that little sting that you still feel.
Onions definitely add to the Obettys feces fart.
I think onions is what like adds the thickness and makes it linger.
Definitely. Definitely you're gonna get a more lingering smell with an Obettys feces fart times onions. You're gonna get a good result there.
Mustard.
Depending on if they stop
Maybe
at Wendy's on the way back from Obettys.
Wendy's is definitely a
For their
tactical
chili.
choice.
For their chili.
For their chili.
Yeah, after I mean, even though you low-key just ate chili.
You got
It's funny though because Connor and I did that. We got Obettys and we literally walked from Obettys to Wendy's.
May I
Did
remind
you get the chili though?
Yes.
At Wendy's.
5 cups of chili each.
No
in
shit.
so fur
Swear.
No
that I
shit.
must say.
Wow, that must have been
That
some
if-
insane feces farts.
That's what, dude. We've been training for this.
All right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
So-
Tonight's another practice
so
night.
Are you saying all right, practice night, but then what? A showdown?
Yeah.
Feces showdown?
Guys,
Feces showdown.
guys, that conversation you had slightly irritated me because you kind of added Wendy's into the Obettys feces fart, and I'm not quite sure if that's even an Obettys feces fart of that.
You know, I actually had the same question. You know, where does Wendy's exactly. Where does Wendy's tie in to an Obettys feces fart?
There's
It's just
Does it-
the
does it
cherry-
add?
I mean, it doesn't add too much because, like I said, you're already eating chili at Obettys, but you go to Wendy's to eat their chili.
It's like the cherry
just to
on
put,
top.
like a little
It's,
bit
you
of
know,
an essence on it. You know what I mean? It's like like a cherry on
it's
top.
like putting that.
It's dumb.
It's dull. So what would be the best possible mixture with an Obettys chili cheese fries meal, especially chili? That's the key. How are we going to be able to get a Wendy's mixture to mix with an Obettys feces fart? That's really what I'm trying to get at here. That's going to be my hypothesis.
So is it a hybrid? Is it a hybrid of a Wendy's Obettys feces fart, or is it an entire another thing in itself, or is it still included under the title of an Obettys feces fart?
Well, you're definitely
I see.
It's not an Obettys. It's not an Obettys feces fart when you add Wendy's, but
Whoa!
it's its own thing. It definitely has a synergy between the feces farts. So with Wendy's,
You got hams?
Wendy's is definitely gonna add a little sprinkle on top,
Got some hams?
and it'll last.
And when do you go
probably
wrong with
a good
sprinkles?
6 hours.
Right.
How can you go wrong with a good old
I'm
Obettys
guessing, right?
feces fart? I mean,
You really can't. And you know what? What I want to do next here is we have a new guest in the room, Dalton, and we've had some really great input so far on the specifics, really, of an Obettys feces fart and what that means to us here. And now I'm glad I'm going to introduce my friend here, Dalton Butler. Dalton, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine,
Good.
thank you.
Could you give your best, first, and foremost opinion about
Absolutely.
Obettys feces farts?
Bro, well, where do I start? Me and Obettys go way back, and the feces fart just even farther. I might say, you know.
I took a quarter.
But
So yeah, I took a quarter bar.
what it really comes down to
and then I took another
is
quarter bar,
if you've experienced an Obettys feces fart, and
I just took another quarter
if
bar.
you can
So it's
then
all spread out.
understand
I don't like
what
it.
it means.
I don't like
I don't
that
know.
whole, like,
So it's
feeling
just
you
it's
get
just
when
a matter
you
of
just, like, drop
experience.
it.
Thank you.
None of it makes sense.
Take half.
Tim, shit fart depends on how long you've been bruising your stomach and what else is about.
Obettys feces farts.
farts involve Obettys, but you know,
Just do a half bar.
you can't just put chicken in water and boil it and then expect it to be chicken noodle soup. You gotta add extra shit to it.
But I mean, what is your is adding Wendy's, is adding Sonic, is even Waffle House after Obettys? It doesn't make any difference in the feces fart. And is it a different? Is it an Obettys feces fart, or is it something completely different? Tell me, Timmy.
Okay, look. So Obettys feces farts is made with Obettys, but you gotta add the feces into
I didn't
it.
hear you. Damn it! I need to.
Obettys.
Where does one get the feces, Tim?
Gotcha.
Easy.
Hey,
you eat the Obettys.
hey,
you let that shit for
hey.
about 25 to 35 minutes, roughly on the temperature.
Ooh, damn it! That's an Obettys feces fart right there.
Oh my!
No.
Did we just?
Right there.
We just captured an Obettys
All right,
feces
so-
fart.
So,
Get that.
someone get that.
the camera on.
Someone get that.
This area.
Oh my God! Is it in the bag? It's in the bag.
Yo!
Guys,
We
hey,
have
we got it.
we have an Obettys feces fart. Oh my!
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while
General Tso's chicken.